I'm gonna remember that when the game said I should be on medium. Alright. I'll change the settings here when they let us get in. That's the end of the game. GG, everybody. Speed run. Alrighty. Sweets. One thing I've heard is that the interface is a little scary. That's something I have problems with sometimes. I'm assuming this is because I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I have like all these things added to my potential inventory.
How about that?
You can't change graphical settings in-game. Are you fudging me right now?
Oh, easy there, easy.
You might be fudging me. Display should be subtitles, though. Dialogue general subtitles on. Okay.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Now this seems a little quiet.
How about your name? Can you tell me your
Wow, pay to win scums. Okay, enter your character name. Obviously, we're gonna be Thornforge because it's new. And it's Dark Souls.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your
Can't
name,
hear
it's
shit. Okay, I apologize for this, but I'm gonna raise the master volume up a little bit. Hopefully this will be a little better.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodspring.
That doesn't seem like it's helped out at all. Voice. Okay, voice has got to be high, so it comes up in the mix.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there and you're not.
This is a little frustrating, but the good news is that the game's 60 hours. We only have to do it once. Let's lower music a little bit. Footsteps are maybe fine. Let's lower effects, because gunshots, I'm sure, are going to be, like, super loud. And we'll raise master just a little bit more. I do need a Thornforge emote. We might do a whole playthrough if it works well on today's stream, yeah.
To pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright, so I'm assuming this is just character creation stuff here.
How'd I do?
That is not a very flattering picture. What happened to my chin, man? I look like some kind of Men in Black alien here. Okay, male, you did get that correct. Race, Caucasian. Sure, okay, let's go for randomized face. Yeah, randomize your head. I've always wanted. Ooh, that's not much better. I'm gonna rip you in and zap through your bunghole. Chunkosaurus Rex, thank you for the subscription. Why do all these guys have, like, they got goiters, man? I gotta lower the chin a little bit. Okay, maybe we can just go up to customize. Shape. General. There we go. That's like, this is a, I'm not necessarily a super skinny guy, but I'm not in full goiter territory yet. Okay, what are we going on here? Nope. Oh, okay, I'm gonna make my guy's head look as crazy as possible. So I think definitely what you do is you just put the sliders at, like, at the opposite sides. Okay, I like the pinched head. Seems like back is gonna be pretty good here. This is no Dark Souls character creation yet, but I can see some good stuff here. Up, down, inner. Yeah, okay, make him constantly look a little sad. This is important. Bald or riot? We'll do this. We will definitely make him bald. I'm not going to be super picky about this, but we're going to make it look as silly as possible because this is what, you know, you spend like an hour setting this up. You play in first person, it doesn't matter. That's the kind of attitude that'll get you in trouble in the desert, my friend. Nostril tilt? Great name for a punk band. Gotta say, I'll give him the little Isla Fisher thing going on there. I don't know what your Celian is, but oh, there you okay. It's this thing right here. He looks so sad. Well, he's in the freaking apocalypse, you know. Like, I think it's understandable. NL, people are asking if this will be on YouTube. That's my intention. Yeah. Definitely small mouth with like an underbite. Nah, the overbite does work. Beautiful. Thank you, I appreciate it. Cheeks. High cheeks usually are good for games character creation, in my opinion. I'll admit, you know, we haven't gotten any, like, Cookie Monster stuff like you can get in Dark Souls, but that's okay. We've only got jaw and chin left here. Doesn't get quite as silly, but you know, this is a little bit of an older game. They didn't have those advances in character creation yet. Certainly give him the full goiter here. You know, it kind of sneaks up on you. You don't realize how silly this guy looks until you actually take a broad picture of it. Definitely want a huge chin there. I don't know. He looks silly both ways. This one's maybe a little better, though. Tall, short. Probably tall, yeah. Your hats are not going to fit. Okay. Tone. Can we make it? Can we give him, like, blue skin? Oh, man, that is actually, like, my real skin color right there. That is not. But this is actually what my skin color looks like. And we'll make him, like, super pale. Blue tints, way up there, obviously. Yellow tints. Maybe less so. Let's crank up that blue tint. Eye sockets. Yes, please. Eyeliner? Well, can't hurt, I suppose. This thing just says nose. I don't know what that means. No, mustache? Yeah, give him a little dark mustache. Beard? Okay, what? I don't know what these stats do. Eye color. Plenty of choices here. Is this as deep as we can go here? Age. I'm so glad I didn't frig up my whole face there. I think he looks better as a young man. Okay, there you go. Hairstyle. There's a little bit of a soft spot for this, I've got to admit. This is New Vegas nasty, man. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna rip your innards out through your
Thank
bunghole.
you, Smoshed. Something about this one. Like, bald could be one thing, but balding, I think, is amazing here. Shaggy Suave is also pretty bad. Bald is at the bottom. This is NL on drugs. Go full bald. Kyle Gass.
I'm gonna rip your innards out through your bunghole.
Combat Pup, thank you for the subscription as well. Yeah, I'm going full comb over here. I think balding is just too good to pass up. And the hair color I don't think really matters that much. Preset corn silk, suede, pecan auburn, ginger, honey, gold, rosewood, black steel champagne. Well, can we just go like full green or something? Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Tunnel snakes rule. Alright. Oh, Jesus. This is how you know, like, when you go bald, this is a strategy. When you grow the beard, it's a huge difference between, like, you know, oh, you know, I used to party, and like, oh shit, this man lives in the wilderness. No, definitely not. That's ridiculous. Okay. This one's pretty good. Mutton chops. Soul patch is just, that's just gnarly. The Gettysburg chopper. Honest Abe. Man's, oh, that is pretty gross here. I like it. Tough guy. Machiavellian. Man, which of his chins do you put that on? I'm not trying to say he's overweight. He's just got one hell of a... He's got to get that removed to the doctor. Daddy O. I was like, Daddy Zero? What does this mean? Touch of Soul, Tire Track, Thin Strip, Man's Man, Neckbeard or Riot. Oh, Jesus. Doom Rider is pretty sweet. Dead Man's Hand. Oh, what the? He's like one of the EU4 people here. Oh my god, Cavalry, yes. Okay, I could spend all day here, so maybe we'll just roll with Cavalry. Cavalry's what people want? Now people are saying Doom Rider. I gotta admit, Doom Rider does look pretty dope. Okay, Doom Rider or Riot, I'll accept. I'm sorry to you Cavalry folk. What's El Carcinero? Nah, it's still Doom Rider. Bristly Cool? Nah. Chin Scruff? Nah, Doom Rider. Okay. He looks ridiculous. Are you sure you want this to be your character? Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
I look nothing like what you set me out to be.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if
I'm gonna rip your innards out through your bunghole.
Oh, Teabag a Bear Trap. Thank you for the subscription as well.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Give me a moment here, because I think I want to crank the mouse sensitivity up like 1. That would be in controls. Mouse sensitivity. This was what it was by default, which is normally where I'm good to go here. You're telling me to loot everything, but isn't this guy gonna get like super pissed if I loot everything? Or does he have to see? All in luck or riot? I'm probably not gonna put it all in luck. Like, this guy's not looking at me. You know what? I'm not gonna...
Ooh, looking good so far.
I'm not gonna steal anything just yet.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Doc Mitchell, I've activated it. I see that you and I go to the same barber, my friend. You've chosen a different beard style, though. People only get angry if it's marked as stealing. Okay. Adjust your score. It ain't cheating. Do we have... We must have, like, a set number of points. What is this interface, also? So we got strength, perception... Oh, I see we have 5 points left. Endurance, charisma, intelligence. Intelligence, science, repair, medicine, skill points. Okay. I'm gonna put a couple of points in intelligence. Agility seems... I mean, they all seem pretty useful. Last page has it all? Oh, okay, that would actually be where I'd much rather be. Alright. 3 points remaining here. Max charisma? I actually feel like I usually in RPGs like to roll a charisma build just because it gives you the cool dialogue tree. You can go down on your starting strats. Yes, this I believe you are correct. Luck is for gambling, 1 int or riot. I'm not doing 1 int. 10 luck, 1 int? Okay, Chad, pull the veil back. Why do people want me to do 1 luck? Or sorry, why do people want me to do 1 int, 10 luck? I know you can subtract points. I'm just trying to think of what I want to subtract. Take away a little strength for a little charisma. Intelligence is super good, yo. Give yourself 0 strength. 1 int. 1 int is amazing. 1 int is best dialogue. Hey, this is my first playthrough, though. I want to have, like, a little bit of a canonical experience. A 1 int makes everyone treat you differently. I see. Okay, let me make it, like, a little luck up. I'd like to get maybe, like, 7 charisma, but I don't want to mess with our starting... stats too much here. Maybe get like a little perception, 0 points remaining. I could kind of live with this. Maybe we'll lower agility to get our strength back up. I'm not going to agonize too much over this.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great.
What did you say to me?
Well, we know your vitals are good. But
looking like the penguin from
what do you say
the old Batman series.
My couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dog's...
Man, the movement on this is going to take a little while to get used to. To grab an object, look at it, and push Z. Okay. To... Yes, hello, Doc Mitchell. I'm doing your tutorial right now. Oh, jeez, we almost got a show there.
All right. I'm going to say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog, okay. Cat.
House.
House, investment.
Night.
Night. Sleep.
Bandit.
Oh, shit. Probably, bribe?
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Genes. Wow, that's psychopathic. Mother. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
I love when games do personality tests like this.
Conflict just ain't
in my nature. Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention. Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. Let's be honest. I've probably got to go with strongly agree given my Isaac history.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Yes, Wolfski. Guys, I'm not sure this guy's a real doctor. Yeah, next he's like, I would like you to touch my penis, please. Just to see if your hands still work. Okay. This was, I like to charge into my problems head on.
Almost.
I meant to pick
here.
no opinion.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see a bell. There's a bell. You see the bell? It's right here. Broken chain, chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant. I don't really see any. I gotta be honest here. Maybe, okay, I can see a shadow in a door frame.
Okay.
This is a sword.
How about this one?
This is a freaking sword right here. It's a priceless work of art. Some piece of space-age technology. A ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what this looks like. This is a ship at sea, I guess.
Last one.
Last one. This is two bears high-fiving. I was like, what is chat talking about? You are right. This is two bears high-fiving. There is no question about it. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. It looks like I guess the most like a bearded man, if not two bears high-fiving.
That's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you.
Oh, I don't have anything to compare it to. I just gave you that test as kind of like a joke. I pulled it out of an old Cosmopolitan magazine from 30 years ago. All right. So what is this? Is like my high stats, the ones that have been primarily emphasized here. I would like to. I'd like to select some different stats. Like, for example, I would really like to emphasize my speech stat. And maybe guns seems like something that would be pretty good for me as a first player. So do I just, like, reset here? You can change them. Those stats will be boosted. You need more guns. Okay, how does one change your stats here? Just reset first. Press R. Click to remove them. Oh, I see. All right. Okay. Thank you. Get rid of melee weapons. We'll take speech. And sneak. I don't know. I might prefer like maybe even like medicine or something like that. Melee. Lockpick. People want to see lockpick. Science. Barter, locksmith, and speech. So it'll be barter or lockpick. This is my first time with Fallout. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. Lockpick seems like that could be good. A. Of course, the old A select key.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
I'm gonna need you to suck on my balls.
So I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Also, if you could take a nude photo of yourself and include it right here. Alright, choose up to 2 traits. Built to destroy. All weapons have +3 chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. Small frame and wild wasteland. Alright, I'll look into them. Small frame. You have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. That seems dangerous. Wild wasteland. The most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. You have to get Wild Wasteland. Okay. You shouldn't pick any of these besides Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland will change the game from the typical. Would be funny, but not typical. As long as it's not like a super hard mode or anything like that, I will, I'll take Wild Wasteland. This mouse acceleration on the UI is hilarious, actually. Alright, Wild Wasteland. What about, like, something that gives me more speech might be good. Or more charisma. Probably not. Or early bird. No, it seems not good for me. I forgot skilled exists. Skilled. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you suffer -10% from experience gain from now on. Good-natured? Good-natured. Okay, good-natured is that. Skilled sounds interesting, but I don't want to hamper my experience for the rest of the game. You get -5 to energy weapons. Let me just click on this again. Good-natured. I can't scroll down. Interesting. -5 to energy weapons, comma. +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. That seems fine. Alright. Hey. Hey!
Alright, I guess that about
By the way, I filled out my medical history and said that I've seen a bunch of aliens and shit. Where are we going, dog? Can you give me some clothes? Follow Doc, everything is alright. He'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you wanna leave, I will guarantee.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war.
Look, dog, I didn't ask for your life story. I got places
Ain't
to be,
much
okay?
used to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you.
I'm gonna rip you in and zap through your bunghole.
Lazarus, thank you for the subscription.
Anyway.
Okay, thanks for... Yeah, I like you shouldn't have gone through my stuff, but I'm gonna say thanks for patching me up, dog, because I'm good-natured.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. No. Sorry. Maybe next time. Alright. Ain't that a kick in the head? So they told me to loot. I'm gonna loot. Take some stuff. If it's not red, you're not dead. Okay, that's good knowledge to have. The heck is crouch in this game? It's not controlled. I'll take a medical brace. Is there anything in particular that I should be looking for? Laser pistol seems pretty sweet. NL, you have clothes in your inventory because of the DLC. Crouch is C? Doc Mitchell, get out of here. I'm stealing your stuff. Don't loot too much heavy shit. An SMG to repair, a chemistry kit to make stuff. Okay, open your inventory and put on clothes because you're naked. Inventory is not... Oh, there we go. Okay. Tab brings up the inventory. This is new to me. Items, probably. Weapons fall under a special weapon skill category that determines how effective it is. Guns, energy weapons, explosives, melee, or unarmed. Compare the small icon below and to the left of the weapons icon to the icon shown in the Pip-Boy skill menu. Damage DPS indicates the base damage and damage per second, respectively.
I'm gonna rip you in and zap through your bunghole.
Magical Thug, thank you for the subscription. Doctor's bag at the end of the bed you were on. Okay. Strength and skill. Many weapons have a strength or skill requirement. Got it. Condition. A weapon's condition. The amount of damage it does. 75% condition or higher, a weapon does maximum damage. Repair and mod. Okay. That's on a need-to-know basis. Look. Let's be honest. I'm not going to use this. Apparently, I'm not naked. What should I have here? Let's look at what gives us the best, like, defense. Looks like lightweight metal armor, thanks to the DLC. It is -1 agility, but that's okay. Save game. Is this not where data would be? Green Pip-Boy, alright. Am I super slow now? I seem okay. Okay, we gotta take the broken SMG. I guess I don't have 25 repair, so it won't even let me take it. That was important, NL. I guess leave it alone is the only thing I can do here. Chemistry set. Science of 20. Oh, I can only use this stuff if I'm actually here? And people said doctor's bag. Doctor's bag, okay. Oh, alright, yeah, don't wait for me to leave or anything. F5 is quick save. There you go. Thank you. That's important. He doesn't have science of repair. Okay, the last thing people have told me to do is equip a weapon. I think I'm doing pretty well for having not played a Fallout game before. Let's equip our laser pistol. Or maybe like 9mm. That seems like a little bit more of a basic early game weapon. Whoa, that freaked me out here. Press escape to full save. Alt F4 gives you a dog. Is this your first playthrough? This is my first playthrough. Whoa! Oh, I remember 2010, 2011 in video games. Old World Blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy. A coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal. Coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It is signed Ulysses. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Your level cap has been increased by 5. By the way, in case you guys were interested, your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Corporation. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Honest Hearts has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Okay. Sweet. Gonna need a moment here to get my bearings about me. Gunrunner's Arsenal, the ongoing conflict with the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapons dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons. Head to your nearest participating vendor to purchase the merchandise suites. Okay. How do I take out my gun? That's my jump. Okay. Got a sweet horizontal distance on it. I'll give you that. DLC buying scum. Go north. Go north. Okay. Your Pip-Boy's picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the Sierra Madre Casino. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Dude, guys, I think I'm playing really well so far. Okay, is Q for quest? No, Q is walk forward, of course. Left click, R? R. How do you holster your gun? This is an important part, because I don't think people are going to want me to... go in here. Don't go north. Go to the town bar. Don't go north, you gonna die. Go to the quest marker. Okay, I'm assuming... this is the quest marker. Hold R to holster your weapon. All right, thank you, Chad. That's a huge help. I appreciate it. Oh man, it has been a while since I have played a non-competitive first-person shooter. Go to the town bar. Prospector. Prospector Saloon. I thought it was Sal 1 for Sal. Oh, I remember this guy. All right, I did play the early part here.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You can start by emoting a little bit. Okay, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay. I don't really care about why you're called Easy Pete. What do you know about Victor,
though? The machine? Harmless. No matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something. But I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
Jeez, so he's like anti-robot.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Critters like Doc Winters. Okay, so people wanted to see my face. Can I like... I mean, you can't see my face, you can sort of see the back of me. Maybe if I... Nope. You can get a little shiny chrome dome. That's about it. Alright. Kill him. He's easy. Yeah, they call me Easy Pete because I'm the tutorial enemy. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me in my left nut. It's my weak point.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind my Herodric Malice. Alright, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get the Prim. I'm a little short on caps. Okay, well, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. This is the most important.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Do I have something on my face? Is that why you can't look me in the eyes? This is definitely the lady that I shot in the head and then murdered and ate her dog. So I'm going to try not to do that this time.
Hey there.
Oh, hello. Hi. Alright, so she's got some kind of mystical talent. Does not require the use of doors. Doors are too expensive to animate until Fallout Syndicate. And now change color of the hub. Perhaps I will do so.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
What are you doing, lady?
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Take this.
Everything all right?
You said take this. Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
Well, I mean, we're still having a conversation here. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, I'm too good.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
What's the hold breath
Try
button?
crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot.
They wouldn't let me crouch until then.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Well, actually, I'm quite a root beer hunter myself, so I would appreciate the advice.
Anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I think I've learned enough. No, I think it's
Follow
smart
me.
for me to
It's
probably
just down
follow
to the
her here.
southeast a short ways.
You know there's people inside of that house. That's a good point. Alright, let's do this.